Leading local tonight in our top story, our state's weather can be tricky to maneuver. With changing temperatures in North Dakota, that does include ice conditions on rivers and lakes that may be becoming a bit unpredictable, and anglers are being warned to take precautions before they head out trying to catch fish.
KX News' Megan Topping has more on how to prepare for your next fishing trip.
Late season ice fishing can be a great way to reel in a big catch, but it can also pose as a safety risk as well. That is why it is important to stay cautious on the water and make sure you have the proper equipment when heading out on the ice.
When you get into these warmer periods, getting into March, we start to have some runoff coming in. And then also that vegetation or trees sticking out, around the edges of our lakes and wetlands and streams. Those heat up a lot quicker, so that ice around the edges, especially at those access points where people have been driving on and off the ice all winter long.
Gullikson encourages people to start traveling lighter.
We probably won't have the convenience of driving a pickup, taking out those large, nice structures out on the ice. Maybe it's time to start walking out, using the ATV, and always using caution.
When traveling to your fishing spot, it is important to examine the ice and walk on it first before bringing an ATV out. You can also use a spud bar to tap ahead of you to make sure the ice doesn't change while walking on it.
The other thing is, if you're traveling out to a spot, drill holes pretty frequently, even if you're not in your prime fishing spot where you're trying to go to, but drill those test holes quite a bit on the way out there to see what kind of ice you're dealing with.
It is also important to bring safety gear out on the ice as well, such as ice cleats and picks.
Bring a life jacket with, and a lot of times I wear one, on the ice, and it seems a little bit ridiculous. The other thing is ice picks, which is basically two plastic things with nails on them that you can drag yourself back up off the ice if you'd happen to fall in.
Unattended ice fishing structures need to be taken off the ice by March 15th. This day also marks the end of North Dakota's dark house spearfishing season. In Minot for KX News, I'm Megan Topping.
For more safety tips regarding ice fishing, just head over to kxnet.com, where we have a link to the North Dakota Game and Fish's website inside this story.